On a rainy day, we visited an abandoned school. There is a bad story attached to this school. We went there to let the walls talk. They witness things that are not acceptable. This is the story of the false Angélus. The weather was not inviting. Also, the thick and wet scrubs did not contribute to an easy URBEX. But once there, the door was wide open. We could walk straight into an empty church, part of the former Catholic private school. Not so long ago, this place was bustling with activities. Although now empty, the church made an impression. The light shone through the colored glass, and the dripping of the rain could be heard around us. There was a serene but also a somewhat dark atmosphere. Through a passage, we entered the large building at the rear of the church. It seemed like a maze of rooms, small and large, classrooms and stairwells. Most rooms were empty, sometimes for except a single piece of furniture. This private school opened in 2010. It had room for over 100 students. It was known for its sober and traditional educational approach. But at some time, rumors started. Both students and some employees complained about the practices that took place. A 3-year investigation was initiated. About 60 students were heard. 3 of them reported sexual acts, caresses, and massages that were inappropriate, to say the least. These offenses were allegedly committed by the former director. The alleged victims were young teenagers. About 20 others spoke of violence committed by the director, the management, or the older students, on the orders of the management. As punishment, the magistrate mentioned slapping, punching, or to be forced to stand in a corner and do nothing, even at night. Additionally, expired food was served. The heating was inadequate and claims were allegedly tampered with. In 2017, the authorities closed the school. In November 2021, the former director, here on footage, appeared at the criminal court. He was sentenced to 3 years of prison for violence and humiliation in front of approximately 50 students. In addition, he was sentenced to 100,000 euros for facilitating undeclared work. The building was not given a new function and has been empty for years. It is now a victim of vandalism, decay, and encroaching nature. Did you notice the camera in the corner? It doesn't scare people off, especially because it is not connected to anything. We left the same way as we came. In our minds, a sad story. The rain greeted us. We move on to our next object.